So, do you know what is the meaning of bacteriostatic? That is to inhibit the growth of bacteria, and also it act on the chlamydia and protozoa. Already we discussed it. Next, come to the resistance. I said already what is the meaning of resistance. So many strains, Staphylococcus aureus and pneumococci and gonococci and other bacteria getting these organisms getting the resistance. These organisms getting the resistance. So they are not killed from the sulfonamides because of they are getting the resistance. So production of increased amount of PABA. So these are the mechanisms. Folate synthase enzyme has low affinity to sulfonamides. Adapt alternate pathway of folate synthesis. Structural changes in the folate synthase and chromosomal and plasma mediated. So whatever it is, finally these microorganisms getting the resistance to the sulfonamides. I understood this point. See, actually, how the dihydrofolic acid synthesized pteridine plus PABA binded to form the dihydroteroic acid. If the PABA, these microorganisms increases the production of PABA, para-aminobenzoic acid. So increase the para-aminobenzoic acid, automatically it's bind to the pteridine. The possibility of dihydroteroic acid increases, then followed by increases dihydrofolic acid increases. So in that bacteria, dihydrofolic acid increases, automatically tetrahydrofolic acid synthesis increases, then increases their production. And one more important point here. So folate synthase enzyme has low affinity to sulfonamides. We call it చెప్పాను. So these sulfonamides bind with folate synthesis, but the folate synthesis is not affinity to sulfonamide. So the folate synthetase enzyme, if it not affinity to sulfonamides, these folate synthase enzyme, it's act on the production of dihydroteroic acid. Then after the dihydroteroic acid produces the dihydrofolic acid. And also these microorganisms adopt alternate pathway. So they synthesize other pathway for the synthesis of folic acid, dihydrofolic acid. Structurally changes in folate synthesis, E. coli encoded chromosomal and plasmid mediated. So some mutation జరిగి folic acid synthesis అనేది కొంచెం మార్పులు చేసుకుంటాయి. So resistant to one sulfonamide, resistant to ఇక్కడ మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఒకసారి వచ్చిందంటే రిమైనింగ్ ఆల్ మైక్రో ఆర్గానిజం రెసిస్టెంట్ టు ఆల్. Kinetics. You know what is the meaning of kinetics? The movement of drug in the body. The movement of the drug in the body. Movement means here the from mouth to stomach. Absorb. There it is movement. Then after that absorption. Absorption means from stomach to blood. Then distribution. Their movement. Then after that metabolism. Liver. There is movement. Then after that metabolites after formation of metabolites reach to urine. So these are the movement. So rapidly completely absorbed from GIT. It is well absorbed and Bitcoin. Next. So 10 to the plasma protein binding differ from 10 to 95%. No need, don't write all these things. Well distribution. Metabolism, metabolized in the liver and to form the metabolites, that's all, and excreted through urine and to form the acetylated products, these to form the crystal urea it is a more toxic. It is a more toxic. It's excreted through urine. And the sulfonamides adverse drug reactions. Nausea, step by step, you write it in the final examination. Nausea, I said, is very, very important here. All antimicrobial and antibiotics. All antimicrobial and antibiotics. GAT problems, urinary problems, skin problems, then after that CNS problems. First one, GAT, the more priority first GAT, then urine means its system, urinary system, then skin, then after that last one is CNS. So these are all more affected through by the antibiotics and the antimicrobials. Other systems not. Why? Because these are not binding to the receptors. You know what? Antimicrobials and antibiotics are not bind to the receptors. So they bind to the microorganism receptor. You get my point? These antibiotics, antimicrobials are bind to the microorganisms, not human beings. That's why. If their concentration increases, that concentration amount to produces some adverse effects. So that adverse effects are this: nausea, vomiting, and epigastric pain. So directly it will damage, not bind to the receptor. So these antimicrobials and antibiotics are directly to damage our body. Nothing but if you take an mouth, either it is affected a GAT system, then after the absorption, it's binding. If the concentration, if it is bind to the RBC will be ruptured. That's why. So nausea, vomiting, epigastric and crystalluria, hypersensitivity reaction. I said already in the basic principles of chemotherapy, in that also hypersensitivity minimum, that is rash. That's why I said first in the GIT, tarvata urinary system, tarvata skin, rashes, urticaria, drug fever. So what is the meaning of drug fever? If you taken the drug to produce the fever. No drug తీసుకోవడం వల్ల నీకు ఫీవర్ వస్తుంది. It is called as a drug fever. And some other dermatitis and SS syndrome. This is also regarding long acting on same dermatitis. Next, hepatitis. It's a GI part. So liver hepatitis, inflammation of liver. Next, hemodialysis due to glucose 6 phosphodeficiency, and kernicterus displacement of bilirubin. This is the kernicterus and meaning into displacement of bilirubin. These are the adverse effects. But remaining whatever the drugs, so what you given the entire class of sulfonamide drugs, all are produces the same effects, but few are exceptions. That is sulfadiazine. So absorption orally and rapidly excreted, more crystalluria. Anni migita anni sulfonamide ikkudunde sulfonamide drugs anni nenu indake emaithe cheppano mechanism of action, resistance maximum similar for all drugs, but these are all special. కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ఓవరాక్షన్ చేసే ఎక్స్పెషల్ సల్ఫామిథాక్సోల్. సో స్లోవర్ అబ్జార్ప్షన్, లోవర్ ఎక్స్క్రీషన్, ఇట్ కాంబినేషన్ విత్ ట్రైమిథోఫ్రిమ్ ఇస్తాం. సల్ఫాడాక్సిన్, ఇది దీస్ ఈస్ ద, సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ఇది ఫార్మకోకైనెటిక్ అండ్ అదర్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్. దట్స్ ఆల్. నెక్స్ట్, uses, sulfonamides uses. It is mainly used in urinary tract infections. Urinary tract infections caused by E. coli and Plasmodium mirabilis and సల్ఫావిజాక్సోల్ 1 gram to 4 times daily. సల్ఫా ఏ డ్రగ్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తారంటే సల్ఫిజో ఆక్సజోల్ 1 gram they can use it 4 times daily. Other also we can use, it is useful, they can act, but this is the preferably they can use. Next, malaria, for malaria purpose we can use sulfadoxin plus pyrimethamine combination, pyrimethamine used. Toxoplasmosis, for toxoplasmosis disease we use sulfadiazine pyrimethamine. In the combination of trimethoprim, we can discuss about cotrimoxazole next slide. These for the toxoplasmosis we can also use this combination also. Ulcerative colitis, sulfasalazine, it is very important. Sometimes they are asking in the GPAT, sulfasalazine we can use in ulcerative colitis. Locally, sodium sulfacetamide used, that is ophthalmic solution in bacterial conjunctivitis and trachoma, and mefendia acetate and silver sulfadiazine, burn dressing and chronic ulcers. It is skin pain unde ulcers disease. Endukante antimicrobial kabatti they kill the microorganisms immediately. Ointment is actually cream or ointment base they can use. Then the most combination is cotrimoxazole. It's an important antimicrobial drug. Why? Because these sulfonamides, when it is used, the microorganisms getting the resistance. Already said, the few organisms getting the resistance. Because of these resistance, the sulfonamide failure. The sulfonamide actually fail to kill. But after that, they used this combination, that is trimethoprim and sulfa. Trimethyl benzyl pyrimidine is also called as a diamino. So these combination, it's a sulfamethoxazole and trimethoprim, we can call it as cotrimoxazole. The name co means combination, trimethoprim. Tri means trimethoprim, moxazole here the sulfamethoxazole, sulfa methoxazole, methoxazole. In 1916 they discovered. So it is first they discovered the pyrimethamine, then followed by trimethoprim. So that's why it is chemical related to pyrimethamine. Do not confuse cotrimazole. This is trimoxazole. That is not cotrimazole. It is a cotrimazole. Cotrimazole, this is an antifungal. Cotrimazole is an antifungal. Cotrimoxazole is a trimethoprim, sulfamethoxazole, but sulfadoxine and pyrimethamine is a anti-malarial. Sulfadoxine and pyrimethamine is a combination. Sulfadoxine, pyrimethamine is a combination for the malarial agents. So those microorganisms getting to the resistance to the sulfonamide, these cotrimoxazole given to the patient. Okay. So that is what are the resistance. So these microorganisms getting the resistance to sulfonamides, when combined with the sulfamethoxazole plus a trimethoprim, this microorganism will be growth started. Okay? Bacteriostatic was produced, inhibit the growth. So what is the mechanism of these trimethoprim? See, already we discussed about how the PABA bind with the pteridine and to form the tetrahydroteric acid, tetrahydroteric acid. Then after the tetrahydroteric acid, to form the dihydrofolic acid, dihydrofolic acid. These these teric acid bind with the glutamate to form the dihydrofolic acid. These dihydrofolic acid to form the tetrahydrofolic acid in the presence of dihydrofolate reductase. These trimethoprim act on this engine to block this step, to block the conversion of dihydrofolic acid to tetrahydrofolic acid. So that's why this combination was very successful. Okay, then purine synthesis stopped. Purine synthesis stopped. There is no DNA synthesis. This is the 4-trimethyl mechanism of action. Okay, it's a bacteriostatic, but combination is a bactericidal. If we given these separately, trimethoprim separately and sulfamethoxazole separately, if we given it's act as a bacteriostatic, it's act as a bacteriostatic, but the combination is a bactericidal, completed to kill the bacteria. So both the drugs have the almost half-lives. By pharmacokinetics the same. Absorption, well distribution, metabolized in the liver and excreted through urine and rascal. So optimal synergism is obtained. So quadramaxole is a synergism effect. Sulfamethoxazole trimethoprim. Okay. 3 to 6 times the ratio obtained this one. And but trimethoprim crosses the blood-brain barrier and placenta, and sulfamethoxazole not. Trimethoprim అనేది blood-brain barrier cross చేస్తాం, and placenta కూడా cross చేస్తాం లోపలికి. Is more rapidly absorbed than sulfamethoxazole. Trimethoprim is a more absorbable. The trimethoprim is a 45 plasma protein bond, but sulfamethoxazole is 65%. So trimethoprim is partly metabolism in the liver. Whatever it is, this is absorption, distribution, metabolism, excretion. Well absorption, well distribution, metabolized in the liver to form the metabolites and excreted through urine. That's all. Cotramaxyl spectrum. So then it's both act on the gram positive and gram negative bacteria. If you know the gram positive, gram negative bacteria, it is understandable. Okay. But the resistance slow to develop. So very few only it will develop the resistance, very slow. Then adverse reaction, same maximum the same adverse reaction. All adverse effects of sulfonamides same, and fever, rashes. So diuretics be given with quadramaxyl have reduced a higher incidence of thrombocytopenia, bone marrow hypoplasia among AIDS patients with pneumocytosis and Jirovecki infection. These are all regarding to the quadramaxyl adverse reactions. Quadramaxyl use. Lower urinary tract infections. Urinary tract infection lo ichchestaru. Respiratory tract infection lo ichchestaru. Typhoid, bacterial diarrhea, dysentery, thickness, especially E. coli, some Shigella who causes the diarrhea. So during the time also we can use. Pneumocystis is a severe pneumonia. Nothing but cystosis. Jirovecki, nothing but he is a severe pneumonia. Prophylactic use in AIDS patient with neutropenia. Cancrinus due to cause of dysentery. And alternative to penicillin, granulocytosis patients and susceptible, etc. So these are the regarding of quadramaxyl. Maximum whatever the uses of sulfonamides, it is used and more benefit. So classification of sulfonamides, examples of some sulfonamides. use of some selected sulfonamides, this is already we studied. So స్టూడెంట్స్ అనేవి సల్ఫోనమైడ్స్ అయితే టీచర్స్ ట్రై అవుతారు అంటే వాటిని కంట్రోల్ తర్వాత అంటే స్టూడెంట్స్ టీచర్స్ కలిస్తే వెరీ గుడ్ యాక్టివిటీ సో లైక్ దట్ దే గివెన్ థ్యాంక్ యూ Okay, these are the questions regarding so what we discussed about topic sulfonamides and cotrimoxazole, classification of sulfonamides, right, about sulfasalazine, cotrimoxazole, and what is the cotrimazole, which drug it is, adverse effects of sulfonamides, uses of sulfonamides, and mechanism of action of sulfonamides and mechanism of action of cotrimoxazole. This is the regarding thank you, Varundar.